Hello and welcome to another episode of Andar Plays Europa Universalis 4, part 15? Yeah, that's a lot of episodes. Last episode was primarily concerned with the horrible times of unrest, which hopefully have been put into the past. Massachusetts decided to try and break away from the New York Empire. Unsuccessfully, they were crushed, and as such, Boston was renamed Francis after Emperor Francis Tryon, which down here is also called Tryon after him, and Hoffman, the military advisor to the emperor. We also had to deal with a bunch of Protestants that rebelled out of Ohio and took their campaign from Cuyahoga all the way up to Edmond. We have sent missionaries into Buffalo to try and root out these heretics that have spread so far. And while that was going on, Montreal decided to also try its luck with independence. They were crushed as well. And then there were a bunch of pretender rebellions. We killed them all. And everything. Now our manpower is back online, I would hope. And we can continue with trade disputes against Ontario. Hopefully now our manpower bounces back, and one of these days maybe we'll be able to crush the rest of Maryland. They should just be an easy conquest now. And once again, I gotta do it before Virginia gets their hands on them, because Virginia's gobbling up South Carolina right now. What's going on? Oh, so Florida has made a comeback against Alabama, because Alabama had been occupying Escambia. And now Florida's trying to get Duval back. Maybe they can get more, though. That would be cool. And Georgia. I've had run-ins in the past with them. Not a fan at all. The Wellington? I don't know. This ship served me well in the past. I'll send it to New York Harbor. Best to have at least one guy separate from everyone else. That is great news. So, guess we'll merge this army together, see what we're working with in total. We got 20 infantry, 5 cavalry, 5 of those. It just seems like a good balance to me. I'm not sure what the ideal military composition is in this game. I'm not the most skilled man in the world. But this would make sense if they weren't starving to death on top of each other. So I'll split them off and then combine them together if I ever need them to be together. And I have plenty of military leadership to do so. Let's see, we'll get William Wilson. That's a man with a good name. William Wilson. Funny. How are our colonies doing? We got one down here in La Plata. None of those are the things I need to see. I need this one. Yes, Colonial La Plata. Just get this coastline, make it chilly. And hopefully, I think I'm colonizing Goiás right now, and then that will form New York, Brazil. Hopefully. Yes, this red stuff here has to be Texas. Why else would Texan ships be here? So that would be Texan La Plata? Or is that part of the Brazil? Where do they draw the borders? Well, Texas has some influence in La Plata. So, oh well, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Send the 3rd Fleet over to the Colonial Navy. The 3rd Fleet, as in this one ship. As I surrendered Colombia to Puerto Rico. Didn't need it. Just needed Panama for myself. And only myself. Because later on you can build Panama Canal. And that would be cool to have. Sure. Why not? Actually, it's been so long I don't even remember what I'm working towards. I'm working towards military ideas. Which maybe I shouldn't be because I think we're behind military technologically. Like, they have guns. My guys have pikes. And how close are we to getting guns? Let's see. Oh. Still one more technology. This is what we really need to get to. So save up from that. Comet sighted. The economy, you fools! And with that, the stability will drop once again. Only a god can save us. Missionary strength? That'll be pretty important. Wonder how well that guy's doing. He is halfway done. That bar is almost full. Exciting stuff. I think I need to reaffirm some alliances with some people. That's bad. They'll persevere though. They'd have to. Okay, maybe I should just, like, quickly get, like, oh, no mercenaries in overseas provinces. Ah, that's tough. I can do it here though. I guess this is where they draw the line. Which means that I could have gotten Panama and still kept Colombia? I'm so confused. I don't even want to anymore. But I can get these guys. So I'll just hire some Great Plains spearmen to go over there. And they'll knock out whoever's here. Excellent. So they are now a self-sustaining colony. Let's move on over to Copiapo. Copiapo. There, that sounds more reasonable. Copiapo. Indeed. Quebec will probably run over the Incans. I could probably still take the Incans out if I wanted to, but I don't. I kind of don't. I wonder if I can proclaim a guarantee over them. Yeah. Hey man, don't attack Inca. I want them to live forever. I think that would be funny. And maybe one day they'll become a protectorate of us. I've never seen that happen before. Ever. So, doubtful. South Carolina, you can do it. Oh, and Florida won its war with Georgia. It now has territory going all the way in Muskogee. But they did not get Chatham, which is where Savannah is, right? Yeah, Savannah. They got Columbus. Converted. Alright. Now, can we try getting Edmond under control? 31 months. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, we have to get these Ontarian culture out of here so that they don't rebel like that again. I don't want to spend military power to put the boot down either, because we need that military power because we're falling behind. Meanwhile, I guess we should also think about changing the culture over here, but everyone over here has nationalism, unfortunately. We can change New Hampshire, more than likely. Only one, though. Better than nothing. It's expensive, changing the culture of a region. Luckily, you don't really have to do that with Pennsylvania and down here because we're all part of the same culture group. Which is why I probably should have focused on attacking the South instead of taking all these smaller states, but, you know, better to do that when they're small and tiny, and, you know, you can get them while they're weak and vulnerable. Alright, the Massachusetts nationalists have risen once again, in smaller numbers this time. And we'll have to prevent them from gaining more strength. Admiral Richard Hill has died. He has served us well. And boom. Go in. Go, 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 go. You outnumber him 3-1. Great odds. And like that, the rebellion is over. Let's not send them over to Edmund. Let's keep them there in Tyrone. Or better yet, let's have them chill out in Boston, or not Boston, Francis. That's where they need to hang out. So peaceful. Just another world check here. Virginia. I didn't even remember that Virginia was in a military coalition to begin with. So I'm glad they left it. Which means that Maryland... Who's allied with Maryland right now? Florida, of course they are, and Michigan. We have a border with Michigan. They're at war with Ohio right now. Should probably, once again, build some, like, buildings, physical stuff. Level 3 fortifications, wherever I can. Especially along these borders here. It's a lot of money, but it has to be done. As much as possible. I still don't feel it necessary to be putting, fortifications in the colonies like that. I should think, however, about armories and junk, considering that my biggest problems have come from lack of manpower. So how about we do that? I think I was trying to get one in Erie, Pennsylvania, but it just never happened, because probably the Protestant rebels messed it up, I would imagine. Cuyahoga, now part of the territory, so that is now cored. That's good to know. Could be building courthouses up here too. That'd be really useful in those rowdier areas of the world. Utmost importance. And that should be fine. Let's try and see, because we're making so much money. Another 30 stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attempt to assuage their pain. 11, 12, 13. More power to the nobles. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hopefully, I got the math right, or didn't miscount. There are plenty of distractions there that would distract me and have me not be able to count as effectively. So, if that happens, that's going to be unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Have all these guys meet up in the capital. And we will once again have the largest military in the world. These guys can go over there to deal with this before heading straight back to Francis. A call to arms from the Inca. The Puerto Rican conquest of the Inca against Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Sorry, Inca, you're just gonna have to get conquered. I thought it would be fun, but they caught my bluff, and as such, I'm just gonna have to take that prestige hit. But our legitimacy is way up. It used to be that we were a very illegitimate monarchy, and now we're at 78. Pretty respectable, I would say. Wonder if any more Canadians would have a royal marriage with us. That would be alliance actions. Dynastic actions. No, click the wrong thing. Royal marriage, of course. Absolutely. Higher chance of an heir. What about Nova Scotia? They hate us right now, so no. Quebec, we have royal ties with them already. These guys, no. Alberta, no. No British Columbia either. What about Nunavut? Nope. And Ontario, we are bitter rivals with them. So that's not going to happen either. Yay, and I did count right. 20. Such an accomplishment counting to 20. I know. So I'll need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will form 2 30 stacks. 2 30 stacks with poor leadership. Charles Montgomery. Just because you lived through that Civil War doesn't make you the best general. Well, you're the best general, but still. Oh my goodness, everyone getting into these wars. The nation of Wisconsin is requesting you come to their aid in the Wisconsin conquest of Thunder Bay against Ontario. Ontario is allied with Prince Edward Island, Illinois, Maine, and North Dakota. Do I really want to help Wisconsin out or lose another 25 prestige? I will definitely lose another 25 prestige. I don't care. I'm not helping fight these bigger powers because I have my own struggles to take care of. And then this is going to end up being one of those situations where they take everyone out, and then when I need someone, there'll be no one left to stand up. That old quote about the Nazis. You know the one. Hopefully that 30 stack gets there in time. No, I think it stops production while there's... Okay, yeah. It stops production while it's being besieged. So that's good. They don't have to come out of training and fight. Okay, so still no, Colonial Brazil. Just keep charging in there, I guess? Is that what I should be doing? Did they take colonial republics out of this mod? Interesting. Because Portugal hasn't formed a little republic either, and they have enough. Alright then. Fine by me. I'll keep pushing in there, wedging myself inwards. Very interesting cultural makeup over there in Brazil, though. We got... Yay! New York culture all over the place. But apart from that, it's not what I really wanted to click on. This thing. Yeah. We got Virginians, natives, and Portuguese, as well as the New York just kind of squeezing themselves in. Puerto Ricans up here, Castilians there. Crazy. Crazy. La Grande Armée. Yeah. I don't want to shake things up a little bit. What is this? Cajun. Alright. They're the same color as New York. Don't know why that is. What is this culture group called? Appalachian. Okay, that also makes sense. So I wonder, to form the CSA, does Virginia have to take the entire CSA? Okay, I gained a claim on Baltimore. You know what that means. Your time is up, Maryland. It's Well, not right now. I'll have to do a proper assessment in a moment and see if the time truly is up. We do need to take Baltimore, that is for sure. And that's probably the majority of the manpower that we're going to expect to get. Yeah, I get Erie converted if Edmond is now proper, which it is, and we can change its culture, which is good. And soon, everything will be Mid-Atlantic Culture Group. Or at the very, hopefully, most things will be New York. Some things will be Pennsylvanian, but mostly New York. And assign some leader, William Wilson. So now we have 60,000. Use caution. I still don't want to invest in any of this stuff until... There we go. Now we get guns. That's what we need. Then this thing will pop up. Superior unit types. The free shooter. Splendid. Now we have guns. Why is Dauphin always up to something? Just put some guys in Lycoming, I guess. What is up with this province? All these nationalists in the area. Put these guys down in Essex, I guess. And in the meantime, guess what I could do? See, everything has a core. I don't really need to change any of these cultures here. I can change it in New Hampshire, though. So I should do that. And I will not be able to change it anywhere else. Okay, fine. Goods produced from a workshop, an armory. Are they still building all that stuff? Let's just build full-on barracks across proper New York, and we're out of military power. That's right. That's what happens when. That's what goes on. Oh, let's build money-making machines in Cuba and Jamaica then, and temples in the Bahamas, and across Haiti and the Dominican Republic, as well as these islands here. Can't forget about everyone over here. They are New Yorkers too. Dang it. Not dang it as in darn, they're also part of our country, but dang it as in affirmation. And we have decisions we could make. Could add some policies. No, not really. Protestant zealots. We're making good work on getting the heretics out of the nation. I guess losing that civil war undermined what they were preaching in a lot of ways. Maybe that's it. And after they're done mopping the floor of them, they'll go over there. So, it's conquest. Okay. Still allied with Michigan. I won the Battle of Dauphin. Now they're moving up. I mean, they no longer have their 2-star general. This is probably my chance. Man, that's scary though. Let's get in position for a blitzkrieg tactics that we are known for. And get my navy in position. They already are. Just stay right there. the other navy can just float around. Probably get into trouble with those Florida ships there, but we'll beat them, I'm sure. I don't think there's anyone I have to worry about in the colonies. No multi-fronted war. I don't think Maryland has anything going on, nor does Florida or Michigan. And I no longer have a border with Michigan, so that's fine. I wonder if my allies would come to my assistance, despite the fact that I have repeatedly declined to assist my allies in the past. They keep dragging me down, though. They have to understand that. So neither Quebec nor Puerto Rico will come to my aid. And I'll be fighting Florida and Michigan. What's the worst that could happen? Go for it. Boom. Go, 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 go. They have no leadership anymore. Did they... Yep. The enemies came to their aid. I'm going to detach a quick siege. We have to fight them where we can. Wonder if... Don't know much about the Florida military. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my goodness. Great. Of course they do that. Why wouldn't they? Great. Fantastic. No, I'm really happy because that's how this game works. Every army can just outrun you and just hide into another province. It's fine. No, it's great. And so I have to keep doing this, and then they try and go to a different province, and it keeps going back and forth. It's a great time. At least we get to listen to some battle music as we chase them down. Alright, now let's see if we can't just detach sieges and just sit on Maryland. That's all you have to do to win this fight. Unless Florida or Michigan have anything to say, which they don't. So, that's good. And then just spread this army out across all of these provinces so they can be besieged equally. And it's fine by me. You know what, Texas? Go ahead. Have fun. And so these provinces down here are so small, hard to get in there. Well, we got some Maryland ships blockading the Cocos Sea there. Other than that, nothing really important. We've converted the heretics in Erie, Pennsylvania, which means we can try and reform the Reformed Catholics in Frontenac. Maybe we want to push further into Cuyahoga. No, I'm more scared of Ontario, so give them more things to deal with. Seems fine to me. Alright, now we play the waiting game. Just kind of stay vigilant. Look at these, Arlington, Warwick, and Monongalia to see if Florida can't move through there, as well as hostile siege. Or am I being hostilely sieged? Over there, oh, that's not that big of a deal. We'll be kicking them from the war in no time anyway. So, I'm not too concerned. Siege of Baltimore. that was the war goal as well, so just kind of move these guys over to Anne, or put them in Dauphin so that, you know, they're always in position to attack. If we could take anything from Florida, I think it would be fun. Create the Republic of West Florida, and they would have rights on all the stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. I wouldn't support such a state, but it'd be interesting to see it exist. I don't think I have transportation units, so I'd have to get access through both Virginia, which hates me, and Georgia, which also probably hates me. So, yeah, I can't move through their territory, so that's not going to probably happen. Oh well, not that big of a deal. So this is it, in a lot of ways. As soon as this area is all cored up, we can form the Mid-Atlantic Union, and we'll no longer be New York anymore. They can do things on their own. If it moves, tax it. That's what I say. DC has been taken. Another good sign. And merge together one last time. They must be right. They must be right. I don't want to keep losing prestige. I've lost 50 of it this episode. Yeah, I don't need to be losing more. Let's see. We have an heir. I must have missed that. Daniel Tryon. No, just try on. Try on now. Why did I think it was try one? Okay, so we have to change this name again. The Siege of Frederick, which means that we have completely occupied Maryland. And let's see what we can get from that. Hopefully, complete annexation. What? No. What? Total peace of the provinces is too great. Only by 1% though. Guys, come on. Really? What about that? And, how about you become a New York vassal? No, that's too much. Well, we definitely, if we're not going to be able to annex you, you definitely need to be a vassal. So, how about that? And Frederick? Although Baltimore was the war goal, that's fine. So, they'll be my vassal, and then I'll have to incorporate them. It's not exactly what I wanted, but that's what it looks like I'm going to be getting. Well, there goes. I thought that war was going to be hard. It wasn't. Our superior strength and unmatched leadership, we have assumed leadership in the war against Virginia and Arkansas. Well, I guess me and Florida are friends now. Virginia wanted to take DC. I have to make sure that doesn't happen. I inherited a war, I guess. I maybe should have thought before I did things, but oh well. Here we are. Send this caravel out to blockade the rest of that nation. So who else are we at war with? Arkansas. Arkansas isn't anything. So just this. And they will charge in. No, they're gonna go completely around us. And our colony has self-sustained itself. So now... yeah, let's just keep getting this coastline. Keep moving on downwards. Meanwhile, these guys do a similar thing, but inside. So that's going fine. Everything's shipshape, except for this war we've gotten ourselves into. They're probably going to go straight for DC. They have. No, they're starting to retreat now. So where are they going? Huh. Can I form an alliance with them? How about I increase our relations? Well, actually, what are our relations with them right now? Minus 48. We have to get something going on with them. Relations. Improve relations, of course. And with Florida, they hate us, but they don't hate us completely. We can improve our relations with them, and they will serve as a counterbalance to Virginia if they conquer the rest of Georgia and maybe eventually Alabama. That's a long way to go, though, to build up Florida. And we'll be building it up while attacking Virginia, I'm sure, so it's not the end of the world. Now we'll try and mess up Virginia here, though, if we really can. I think that would be beautiful. So they just got a little nosebleed there. Nothing they can't bounce back from, though. And we're losing manpower. We get 1,000 each month. Well, that's not what we need, really. That blockade is going strong. I wonder what these guys are trying to do, though. Take Rhode Island, of all places. Interesting. Interesting strategy. Hopefully we can take these two while they're trying to take DC, more than likely. And then once these both are taken, we'll gather our forces at Dauphin. General William Wilson is dead. That's not good. Our leadership is falling apart. Now we have colonial competition from Nunavut? Huh. How this? No, Catherine. Catherine's still alive. How about that? You go attack those Virginians up there, and we'll try and get Rio de Janeiro. Meanwhile, back up here, Virginians gather strength. We have taken Mongolia, which if I ever take that, I have to rename it Mongolia, because that's what I'm going to end up keep calling it. So I guess it's a good thing I got Maryland when I did, otherwise, you know, Virginia takes DC, then I'd have to fight them for DC anyway. So I guess it's better to be defending DC than attacking for it. That's what I'm trying to say here. Well, let's see if we can go to Frederick right now. Should probably start adding that as a core if we can. And so yeah, they've moved off of DC. Good. Good show. And now they're going to come in and attack that, or try to anyway. And we're going to come in with the reinforcements. Hopefully our military is just stronger. I hope. Frontenac has been converted, which leaves this as the only place left to convert. And then we will have achieved cultural, or not cultural unity, but religious unity at least. And from there, maybe we can find some common understanding with the occupied peoples. Go, 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 go! Get in there! We're losing morale. There we go. Now we outnumber them, but is it enough? Yes, it's plenty. So now the question, perhaps, should I chase them? One of these guys has no leader. I'm gonna send him into Allegheny. Recover their strength. That would be very important. We've taken Summit. I don't know. Can you take Arlington? How about you just chill out in Frederick? Or DC, better yet, to, you know, protect it. And these guys will move... These guys are going to Richmond? Oh, see if they can't chase them into Richmond and do battle. Okay, no, they're not going just to Richmond. Let's see if we can take Arlington then. And we have no diplomats to send, so I'm sorry, Florida, gotta take my diplomat out of there. They would accept an alliance now, though. Despite the fact that we were just at war with each other. We'll see how much we can leverage against these Virginians. I mean, like I said, I want to take a colony if I can. Oh no, they've taken... Was that my colony? Yeah, that was my colony. What the heck are you doing? That's mine. Get out of there. Jerks. What do you think? What are you up to, guys? Come on. Get real here. Get real. So... just get this alliance with Florida while it's available. To sow 1,000 flowers. Try and sue for peace, if I can. Return cores. Release nations. Franklin? What is Franklin? No thank you. Kentucky. That would be a good one to release. You know, get some of their power base out of there. But what about West Virginia? No, create a buffer state in some ways. That's the closest one to me. South Carolina would take 100. Oh man, because South Carolina has all of that. It would take 100% war score though. I don't know if I want to fight that long. We got 17% right now though. I mean, one wrong battle and this whole war can turn sideways. I think we should go for trying to get West Virginia. What's North Virginia? That's weird. Northern Virginia. Alright. No, that's not what I didn't click that, did I? No. Good. Okay. So, we will be fighting for the freedom of West Virginia from this point onwards. So get out of there, get to wood. You know, and maybe we'll take Summit as well. Or at the very least, give it back to Ohio. Maybe we can ally with Ohio after all this. Probably not. Our army is great. I don't know where you're coming from with that attitude. Okay. So I want these guys. Yeah, let's put these guys in Frederick. At the very least, I don't. Or yeah, Dauphin. Just send them back. I don't want them to get stepped on. Maybe I should have sent them to help out Maryland and Michigan. Maybe I still can. Anyway, this episode's probably going on very long. So, let's see here. Yeah, we're 45 minutes in. So, which direction will the war turn? Will West Virginia ever be free? Tune in next time. Thank you for watching.